baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Williams.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's inside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. Squirts away a little bit. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And they get the out on Alvarez. That ends the frame. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. Nelson in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. That's in there. Strike one. Fought off foul. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And delivers outside. And that one hammered. That's back. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one is inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bush takes it himself, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside, ball 1. Line drive. Whips it across. And that takes care of Alonso. And that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Will Smith. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. That's inside.
That's inside.
1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Naylor down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Manny Machado. And there's the strike. On the ground to short. Lindor. Out number 3. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Kyle Manzardo. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Foul ball there. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Hernandez is out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Manzardo stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. And now Riley Green. Williams back to work. That one missed. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line to left, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong. Digs in now. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side.
Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Tied up here in the early going. fly ball center field. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. They get the out on Marte. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Lindor to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Bush at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 4th. And now Pete Alonso. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Kyle Manzardo. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And fouled off. Manzardo over at second, 1 down. And that's in the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Machado. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Falling behind 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball to first. Could be two. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Pickoff move to first. Crow Armstrong back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho squeezes it, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here is Bo Naylor. Inside, and that is ball one.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. The throw into second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Castro digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. Man at second.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Going to count 1 and 2. To the right side, Bush. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. that one down the line, and that's just foul. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that's outside. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Williams back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Inside ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Smith swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Line to left, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike on the inside corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Joey Cantillo takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And there's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swings through it for the K. But no advance from the runners. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, bottom of the order here. Boog, you got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. First pitch misses. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it on the first. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away. Pete Alonso digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground to second. Perdomo on to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now Kyle Manzardo. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground right side. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Cantillo, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. In there. And so now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A towering shot to center. It's 4-1. One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Here's a high chopper. Castro. They get the out on Marte. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Jacob Junis on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The batter now will be Will Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's Dalton Varsho. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strike is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Willie Castro. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Manzardo hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Started after it, appeal to third, didn't go. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 so far. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. In the air, right field. Carroll gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. And Acuna retired. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground, out to short. Marte handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Junis back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez makes the grab, one down. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out.
No strike.
Throw there. Safe. Foul ball. Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Will Smith to the plate. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Pete Alonso. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Right side, Carroll. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. There's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-1.